Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Cinema View. I'm so excited to finally be talking about Shang-chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which is directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, and I saw this in 3D IMAX. I would definitely recommend that you see it in an IMAX format because I think that's where it's just at its best. And before I get into this review, please subscribe to my channel. I make videos on films and TV shows and award season and all that good stuff. So yeah, subscribe. Is Shang-Chi one of the best MCU films? Yes, it is. For me, I couldn't believe it. I thought that people were over exaggerating when they were talking about how good this film is, and then getting to see it for myself, I was quite shocked and in awe. I mean, the opening sequence is just beautiful. Everything is so wonderfully stylized, and the first sort of like couple fight sequences, but especially the sequence between Wenwu and Fala Chen's character Ying Li, just the two of them kind of fighting with each other but also falling in love. I mean, one of the best sequences in the film, and it's such a pivotal sequence because it sort of marks all these different moments throughout the film, and it sort of plays back up again in the third act with Shang-Chi and Wenwu. So yeah, I had a great time watching this. I really loved Shang-Chi. It's a really good time. The visual effects are stunning. The CGI is the best CGI I've seen in a Marvel film, I think. I was quite surprised that for at least 90% of the film, it looked really real and everything was just so well done, and you got to have all this world building when we eventually leave San Francisco and we go back to China. There's all this wonderful world building, and the way that scenes are done, especially expositional scenes, are quite smart. I mean, a lot of the times they're done through Michelle Yeoh, and she's obviously a legend. She is able to sort of like explain everything in a way that's really easy to understand, and you still get to sort of like visually see it as well. All of the characters were relatively good, but my favorite characters have to be Tony Leung's character, Wenwu. He was incredible, probably the best performance of the whole movie. I mean, he's a legend, so we know this. But yeah, Tony Leung's Wenwu, absolutely amazing. My second favorite performance has to be Meng'er playing Zhu Xiaoling, and she is just incredible. I cannot believe this is her first film. She looks like such a pro when she's doing these fight sequences, and her and Shang-Chi have this like initial like fight sequence together, and I could have sworn that she'd been doing this for years, but was like her first time, so that is really amazing and a testament to how sort of talented she is and how much she worked. I really hope we get to see more of Zhu Xiaoling in the next phase of Marvel. All the fight sequences are incredible, and definitely for me one of the major highlights of this film. I was obviously just in such awe and was reminded a lot of the influences that this film has with martial arts films and Jackie Chan films, and I was also kind of reminded of John Wick films, which are also influenced by, you know, similar films, and just it was just incredible to see. A lot of the hand-to-hand combat was incredibly choreographed, just blows my mind, and definitely one of the things that is a major highlight in this film. So some of the things I was not a huge fan of, I have to say Simu Liu is an okay actor at best. He didn't really sort of like bring this great sort of like spark to the character. A lot of the time his acting was quite like bland and he wasn't really giving much. However, when he was doing the fight sequences and just his like body and physicality was excellent, so I definitely think it sort of balances out. Awkwafina, she's sort of just like there. I mean, for me, a lot of her jokes didn't really land, and even in the cinema that I was in, a lot of the jokes in the film didn't really land. However, there are some funny moments, especially with Ben Kingsley's character. But yeah, I thought that Awkwafina was doing an okay job. I would say that I really liked her actual character and what they were trying to do with her character and the arc that she has. I thought that was really interesting, and I really loved how she sort of grows and comes into her own. Overall, I had a really great time in the cinema, and I might even see this film again. It was that good. It was definitely, for me, in my ranking of MCU films, is up there with some of the best Marvel films such as Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Thor Ragnarok. I definitely think it was that good. I think the only thing that it needed to make it a pretty perfect film would have been, you know, to have like a little bit extra oomph in the leads. But who knows, maybe in films going forwards they can improve. But yeah, I had a great time watching Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Let me know your thoughts on the film. Subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.